Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Twiglet. Today we're going to delve into the world of Sims 4 and see if we can exploit some people for money. That's right, it's the new year, so why not start a brand new game? Let's get that money rolling in. Now, a long time ago, I remember reading a post on Reddit, reading about somebody's playstyle on The Sims 2, and this got me really inspired to make this video. They decided to create one goblin in their basement that was a sim that would constantly make art, which they would then sell as a way to make money. And I thought, what better way than to try a similar idea, but instead of one sim, let's do it with an entire family of sims. Let's just see how much money we can make. We need to make our poor starving artists. So the first thing we're going to do is give them a creative aspiration, which is going to be a painter extraordinaire. And we're going to give him some likes. He's going to love painting. He's going to love painting, handiness, and he's going to love all the colors. And then moving on to his traits, this is the important bit. We're going to give him creative. We're going to give him art lover. And possibly most importantly, we're going to give them loner, so they can really spend all their time just painting. Now, this guy looks far too regular for a painting gremlin, so let's start off by tweaking his head and his hairstyle. Yes, a balding gremlin. Let's change the shape of his head a bit. And I feel like you need a thinner nose, and that nose wants to be very skinny and give those luscious lips. Yes, the jawline of a true artist. We're just going to go ahead and give this guy the biggest Chad jawline that you can find in this game. Perfect. Now this is more like it. Look at that beautiful nose. When will games learn not to give people character creators? Yes. The uncompromising jawline of Chad McJawface. And Chad McJawface is going to have a little bit of a silver fox thing going on. And now he always looks surprised, which is perfect. There's no way he could possibly look sad about a painting that he's finished. Now, Chad McJawface has no need for a beard because look at that beautiful jawline. But what he does have a need for is a creepy little moustache. That's the stuff. And the moustache is going to be much darker, just to fully assert the French artiste feeling. And of course, he's going to need... Oh, do they have a berry? There's no berry, but there is this... Wonderful. I'm gonna make this guy as slender as possible. We don't want anyone mistaking for someone who's actually been outside. Tiny little feet. Chad, there's far too little booty on you. Much better. Now we're simply going to find the most artistic looking clothing we can find, which to me is screaming this. Chad McJawface, you are a beautiful specimen. Although we can make it look even better. So for me, it's between this artistic man or hot dog. So naturally, we're going with a hot dog with cowboy boots. Chad McJawface, welcome to your new life. Now, one Chad McJawface is not enough for one family, so we're actually going to try and add some siblings. I'd like to introduce you to Brad McJawface.
Oh, Lavoy Mabiza.
Lavoy Mabiza indeed. Now, Brad McJawface, surprisingly, is also into art. He's also a total loner, loves art, and of course, is creative. Now, let's just tweak Brad's dimensions just to make sure he's got that full family resemblance. Excellent. And the jawline isn't quite Brad enough. Brad? Yes. When your face is a moon, the action goes boom. Brad, you look somehow even more distinguished than your brother. Brad is going to make a fine addition to our collection.
A fine addition to my collection.
And we simply finish off Brad's accessorizing with some sensible bodywear. And don't forget the cowboy boots. Never forget the cowboy boots. Red cowboy boots for you, Brad. And we're going to make your artist hat black so we can tell the difference apart from Chad and Brad. But we're not done there. We're going to make some more siblings. From the people that brought you Brad and Chad, I'd love to introduce you to Rad. Rad McJawface. Now, Rad McJawface is so cool that his sunglasses don't even touch his face. That's right. Rad McJawface has actually got superpowers. Well, Rad McJawface is ready to join his brothers, looking extra rad. And it's time to make one more sibling. Chadette McJawface. Yes, she truly is the family beauty. Just look at those hips. Oh, and we forgot one detail. Much better. Good stuff. And Chadette is going to have a green hat. But most importantly, she is sporting that artistic hot dog with the cowboy boots. Give it a spin. Now, we're nearly finished, but we need one more sim to live with these guys. And this is going to be the front of the operation. And I'd like to introduce you to Jeffrey Danger.
It's actually pronounced donger.
And all this guy wants is money. He's also going to be a loner, but he's going to be both materialistic and a bit of a kleptomaniac, seeing as he's probably going to borrow some of the paintings from downstairs. Let's do a little bit of tweaking. And of course, he's got to have that significant jawline to help sales. I've heard that the hourglass is the perfect body shape, so there we go. Now here's a man who means business. Oh, Jeffrey. We're gonna make so much money together, you and I. But now it's time to move in somewhere, and the only place that's gonna be appropriate is gonna have to be custom built. So we're gonna find the cheapest plot we can find. Bargain Bend. Bargain Bend is only 2,000 simoleons, and we're gonna have to be very careful with money to start with. We don't have a lot. They all look very happy, very pleased to be here. I wouldn't get used to that sunshine if I were you, because it's the last time you're gonna see it. So we're gonna jump into build mode, and we're gonna plan out the perfect house for these guys. That's right, just a plain white box. The perfect entrance to any house. Have a nice glass door to let in a little bit of light. It's time for us to build ourselves a basement. 2 hot dogs walking down the ladder in perfect harmony, just as I intended. Now, while they get themselves ready, we need to give ourselves some rooms. Now, the most important thing is going to be an easel each for these guys. Look at that, now everyone has their own studio, the glass door, so that Jeffrey can check that they're actually working in there. Let's see these guys get to it. And while they're in there, this is the perfect time. We're going to lock these doors for everyone but Jeffrey, which means only Jeffrey can let these artists out. Ah, yes, look at them all at work. All for some reason painting the identical painting. Aside from Rad over here, who seems to be going with his own thing. Good for you, Rad. Good for you. And of course, we'll put a glass door here so they can see that there is a way out. They're just not allowed to go there. I'm going to give these guys a very basic kitchen. Although we're going to rotate it around and then put it here. What has happened to the walls? Let's quickly fix this up again. Now, of course, they're going to need a door to this. And we'll stick with the glass theme. They're also having to paint in complete darkness down here, which I love. They've got a basic kitchen. They're going to have the basic bathroom to go here. They're going to have 4 identical bedrooms. And we're going to get an equally cheap bedroom just for Jeffrey. Chad is uncomfortable because it's poorly decorated, and he says, doesn't quite like the aesthetics of this place. Something about the wallpaper or floors just seems off. Little do you know, Chad McJawface. Little do you know. Alright, let's remove the walls so we can watch this beauty unfold. Now paint. Everyone paint. Jeffrey, no distracting. Why would Brad like video gaming? No, you do not like video gaming. You should be painting. Or have you finished already? Oh, he's already finished. In which case, we're going to sell to collector, sell to collector, sell to collector, sell to collector. Excellent. I'll tell you what, Rad. That painting is pretty rad. It's better than these chumps and chumpette. Seems that Chatter is inspired, which is excellent time to start some more paintings. Here he comes. The money man. Sell, 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 sell. Already made about $200 from that. And the better these guys get, the more these paintings will be worth. Look, it's already worth $100 now. Okay, Chad. You guys know the drill. Let's get painting. Jeffrey, stop video gaming and distracting people. Oh, they're all level 3 already. This is perfect. Look at them go. They're so inspired. They're actually enjoying this. I've decided now to stop fighting them if they start painting their own paintings, because to be honest, they do that most of the time anyway, and it saves me repetitively clicking. Seems that I've made myself a little money factory here. Now, Jeffrey's just enjoying his dinner. Look at those hips. We're already starting to rake it in. Alright, Jeffrey, I believe it's now time to let them out to the toilet. They need their toilet break. Look at these happy little hot dogs. Rad, you ain't looking so rad there. Maybe it's time for a shower. Now there's a sight I did not want to see.
Hello there.
All in a good day's work. It's 8 a.m, it's day 2, and already Chatette is up and looking like she's loving life. Just look at that face, ready to don her hot dog costume and get on with some painting. After a quick breakfast, they walked in on someone on the bathroom, which apparently for a loner sim is the worst thing they can do. Well, Rad, if you want some privacy, you know what we can do. Get out of bed. Let's go get those large classic paintings sorted. Let the painting of day 2 commence. Chad is on level 4. We're getting some great paintings happening already. This is going to be a fantastic day. We've now unlocked the ability to paint from reference, and this is literally their reference. So we're just going to paint kind of an inception, their own easel here. Or just simply looking at that beautiful glass door. That's going to look so good. It's going to sell for so much. They're all so inspired. That's right, Rad. That truly is beautiful. Sell them all. We're slowly making money, but these are just going to get more and more expensive. This is quite important because we have what's called the reward store, where you can take these points you get for fulfilling their aspirations and you can use them to buy certain things. What we're actually looking at getting here at the reward store is something called Creative Visionary, which gives us a higher chance of painting and writing masterworks. And the other trait that we want to unlock is Marketable, which basically means marketable Sims sell items they've crafted for more simoleons. So we're going to get extra money for both of these, but we're still going to have to save up about double what we currently have. We're going to let the simulation run a little bit without me interfering and just see how much painting they actually get done. In the meantime, Jeffrey's just sitting here playing games. He doesn't care about what's going on, just that it's making him money. Who's going to reach that aspiration first? Is it going to be Chidette? Oh, it was, in fact, Brad McJawface. Complete 10 excellent paintings. View or admire 3 paintings at a museum. Oh no, we're going to actually have to take them on a road trip at some point. Everyone's going to go and buy this painting. This is going to be a quick trip. And then when they're done, everyone is going to admire this painting. And then everyone's going to admire this painting. And it's going to be perfect. We're going to make sure that everyone has completed this goal. Jeffrey, it's time to take your hot dogs home. Jeffrey, now is not the time to go to the toilet, my goodness. Look at this guy. Let's get out of here. Bunch of hot dogs running away from a museum. Don't think about it. Now all we need to do is simply complete 10 excellent paintings. Brad just finished the masterpiece. Excellent. Let's sell it. Sell all of these. Oh, I think for this work, I want exactly the same thing. We've got 3 of these. Why not a 4th? Let's make them a little bit happier by adding some decorations. Let's just have knives and forks everywhere. Well, this is money well spent. Chad has created a masterpiece. Excellent. Look at that. 3,500. Now these paintings are starting to be worth something. Seems that Jeffrey is sad because of, and I quote, cheap fridge smell. I'm starting to rake in some serious cash. 1 or 2 more paintings and Jeffrey's going to be halfway through his aspirational goals, which is amazing. He hasn't even got a career.
This is big brain time.
I love Rad McJawface's sim. It just looks so good. Everyone seems happy enough. It's time for you guys to make some more excellent paintings. Jeffrey's just hanging out, appreciating a fine day's work. There's a fire. Chadette currently looks like she's actually on fire.
Oh, hot, 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 hot.
Today's mail has been delivered. Oh no, we've got bills. Jeffrey, that's your job. I know it'll make you feel better. Sell all their paintings. We need you to do 1 excellent painting, please. Rad is tense here. It says looming anxiety. That anxious feeling looms over Rad as he discovers something new about himself. A
Fear that wasn't there before, growing inside, ready to overcome Rad to paralysis at any moment.
Good to have you on board, Rad. Go talk to someone about art. That'll make you feel better. We're actually going to go into build mode. Delete some of these things. Delete all the stuff that keeps breaking. Hopefully this will make a lot less mess now. Get painting, hot dogs. Rad finished a masterpiece. Love to see it. Everyone's needs are getting a bit better. Alright, good to go. More paintings. See if any of them sell more than others, but at the moment this should all be good. Getting deliciously close to 75,000 now. Go rant and rave. I'll make you feel better. Just calm down a bit. Excellent. There's not been enough art being produced recently. We need to fix this right now. So it's been a day and we're back in The Sims. The McJawfaces are doing as good as ever. Look at Rad. Absolutely smashing out this brand new canvas. We've hit 100,000 simoleons and I'm hoping we can hit 200,000 relatively soon. Jeffrey is just running around selling all of these, trying to hit his aspiration of being fabulously wealthy. Yet another masterpiece. And these guys, all these guys need is to create a bunch of masterpieces, which they're already doing really well. And alongside that, they're also going to get to level 10 painting skill, which they're going to get to very soon. And at that point, we can increase the likelihood that they're going to make masterworks using our creative visionary trait. And that's what we're next saving up for. And they're very close to it. They're about 300 satisfaction points off. But it was at this point that I was inspired by Chad's beautiful moustache, and I realized that we've got a slight limitation here. Our Sims keep interacting with each other, it keeps slowing themselves down, it means they're not addressing their needs as quickly, and we need to sort something out. So I came up with a brand new plan. We're going to build them a new basement in a new lot. And not only that, but we're going to reward Jeffrey for his hard work in earning all of this money that was totally him and not anyone else. And as a result, we are going to actually sell this place and move house once these paintings are finished. We're going to get them into their sausages, we're going to move house, and we're going to find something brand spanking new. And with this final influx of cash from Jeffrey selling all of their hard work, we have enough money to move into the house of our dreams. Our sausages are ready to move in, but first of all, we need to set up their new art studios. Now to do this, of course, we are going to go down a level, we're going to create a brand new ladder, and as usual, we're going to block off our escape route and make this only accessible by Jeffrey. Now, unfortunately, because of none of our Sims are actually employed as official painters, they can't unlock the better easels, which means that we're just going to go with the basic tripod easel that is going to line this entire wall. We're going to split this up into 4 sections, which I'm sure you can see where this is going. And just to be sure we have enough space, we're going to extend out this way as well. Each of them is going to have their own fully reliable toilet in the corner. They're going to have a beautiful shower right next to it, and a bed directly opposite their toilet and shower. Oh yes, they'll all be going to bed with a wonderful view of their toilet and shower. We're going to need some more glass doors to make this work. He's going to walk through these doors, only unlock to Jeffrey, sell all the paintings to make himself rich. We're going to have a fridge each next to the bin. Hopefully we can afford this all. We'll give them a countertop next to each of these. We'll make that 2, so one of them can be a sink as well. All that we have left is our cooker to get going in their pit of despair down here. We can each have a nice wall light next to this. Make sure we can actually see what they're doing. Then we're going to buy some paintings for them just to give them that boost of environment, which will hopefully stop them in complaining about that every 2 seconds. They've been outside for far too long. They must be hating it. Exactly. Look at Rad McJawface. He's very uncomfortable. Getting them to start painting. This will place them in the right areas. And then we're going to lock the doors on them. Lock for everyone but Jeffrey. Everyone but Jeffrey. And once Rad goes to join them down here, perfect. Now we can lock this for everyone but Jeffrey as well. Now we're going to go upstairs just to watch Jeffrey go and cry. This is what we like to do.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Perfect. Now Jeffrey can live out his own pure life without even having to worry about what's going on downstairs. Also, I've realized that by building out the basement, we've totally ruined the aesthetic of the house outside. They've built up this big dirt area, which is hilarious. Watch these guys work, making their own food, doing their own bits. As long as they're painting every now and again, I'm happy. Seems like there's some sort of welcome wagon. Everyone is welcoming Jeffrey in. So Jeffrey's going to go and say hello. They're allowed to be invited in, of course. Why wouldn't they? Just don't go down the ladder. There's nothing to see downstairs. Jeffrey, you need to get into your good-looking outfit. Jeffrey, where are you going? Chad's finished a masterpiece. That's what I love to hear. Sell them all, Jeffrey. The guests have just come to watch my TV. The tiniest little TV. They're all leaving anyway. He wants to buy something worth 500 simoleons. What are we going to buy him? We're going to buy him an enormous mirror. That's just going to sit here next to the stairs. There you go. There you go, Jeffrey. Isn't that nice? Now you can admire your new possession and be all happy about it. Start a new career. No. Jeffrey, you don't need a career. You're already rich. Get them all painting. Makes it far more efficient because they can just paint whenever they want to now. Whether or not they want to. And look at their skills. They're nearly up to where we need them to be. Jeffrey's feeling playful. Jeffrey, why are you playing in their bath? You've got your own bath upstairs. Why is Jeffrey like this? Refined palette. Who was it? It was Rad McJawface. Rad McJawface. Look at you go. You were the first to become the master painter. Oh no, that's a smug look of satisfaction if I do say so. You now need to create 3 more masterpieces. For some reason, for someone that's level 10 painting skill, you really created very few masterpieces. However, you now have enough satisfaction points to actually buy yourself that improvement. You're going to get the creative visionary, which is going to create more masterpieces. Why is Jeffrey sleeping? Jeffrey, you're supposed to sleep upstairs in your child's bedroom. Man, Sims are just like real life. They're always they're constantly distracted by their phones rather than doing their actual jobs. Why is this so relatable? Jeffrey's got a perfect opportunity now just to sell everyone's work. Excellent work, Jeffrey. Rad just finished a masterpiece. Let's go. 4,000 simoleons. Look at this. We're going to be at 50,000 very, very quickly. Yes, sell the masterpiece. Seems like Jeffrey's flirty. No, Jeffrey, now's not the time to flirt with Chadette. Jeffrey, you're not supposed to be chatting up the help. Get painting, everyone. It's big bucks time. Admire art. Level up in painting skill. Well, you're nearly there. View a piece of art. Paint on easel. Man, these are so easy to fulfill now. View a piece of art. We can do that very easily. There you go. Paint on easel. Excellent. It's like you want to be a painting slave. Everyone is so happy. All they wanted was their own individual dungeons to paint in. Who knew? I love that he's painted just the identical painting again. Jeffrey, in the meantime, is earning tons of money. He's doing great. Although somehow stealing all of these paintings and selling them for a tidy profit is not counting towards his kleptomaniac trait, so he's kind of unhappy about that. Now she's feeling very inspired, so she's decided to paint instead of eating. The world-famous Sims 4 mac and cheese, which just sets everything on fire for some reason. Let's see if you get it right this time. You got it. No, resume mac and cheese. You're hungry. You're going to die of hunger. Aspiration completed. Good artist objective for spectacular art is universally recognizable. Rad has reached his pinnacle by achieving his dream of becoming a world-class painter. You did it, Rad. Look at that confident face. Something tells me Rad knows exactly what he was doing. And look at the masterpiece he finished it off with. That's right, some tentacle porn. Why don't you sell this and feel even more inspired? We're going to go spend some time with Jeffrey while these guys are down here. So let's buy him something, because he loves that. Let's buy him this wall light. Put it on the floor. You're going to go admire it. Excellent. You like your cat light on the floor. Go flirt with this girl, who's for some reason just in our house. I didn't really understand why. Discuss fears. Why not? Go discuss your fears, Jeffrey, with some random stranger. Cheddar is a master of art. Let's go, Cheddar. You've mastered it. Did great, girl. Get yourself some fish tacos. You need to level up in painting skill, and if you want to do that, you need to paint. Not that hard, is it, Brad? Excellent. Now he's happy. But you need to finish it. Just leaving food all over the place, my goodness. Creative visionary. Let's go. Anyone else? Oh, yes, Brad can as well. Good job, Brad. What about you, Chad? Yes, you can as well. Excellent. Everyone has got this now. Now, Jeffrey, go sell these. Man, all of these are getting like $5,000 at the moment, which is amazing. Getting some actual sim bucks here. Sell the masterpieces. Do it. Got no hygiene though, my goodness. Can you sell these first, please, Jeffrey? I have a shower upstairs, not a bath. Don't you know that that uses more water? Save the planet, Jeffrey. Let's make everyone flirty by just painting flirty paintings. Bills are done delivered. Other taxes, total 4,000. We don't have to pay them. It's fine. You don't need sleep. You need to do a large pop art painting. It seems like a very efficient kind of repairing. Oh, we've got a phone call. It's good to hear your voice, Jeffrey. I wanted to ask if I should get to know Alex Moyer a little better as a friend. They seem like good company. I don't know who Alex Moyer is, but Jeffrey is going to be a real cockblock. And then he's going to go repair this thing. Sorry, Alex Moyer. She seems nice, but I don't know who the heck you are. Pinched his fingers from repairing. Oh, poor Jeffrey. Playful painting. Do a playful painting. All the paintings. Flirty painting. Are they making dirty pictures here? Jeez. Jeffrey, sell, sell, sell. He's now got the wealthy aspiration. Hey, Jeffrey. Why is Liberty keep asking Jeffrey on this? For some reason, Jeffrey is like her romantic affiliate of some sort. Hey, Jeffrey. I think Johnny Zest is pretty cute. Should I ask him out? Yes, go for it. You should think about it yourself. I don't think it's a good idea. I still think it's not a good idea. Sorry. I just don't. I don't trust him. I've forgotten what his name was. I don't trust him. If I can't remember his name on the first hearing, then I don't think he's worth it. Liberty, you should date Jeffrey. He's a catch. Scrimping, saving, and good life choices has all led to this. Jeffrey has achieved his dream of becoming fabulously wealthy. He's fabulously wealthy, everybody. Look at that. He's so satisfied. He can have instant fun. He can be a morning sim. He can be shameless. Have a steel bladder. He can be fertile. Whatever we want him to be, really. Look at this man. If this isn't a man with a plan, a wealthy plan at that, a wealthy stan with a wealthy man, he's going to brag about his possessions. Ask due date. My goodness. Wait, is Chadette pregnant? Hold on. Have I missed something here, Jeffrey? Oh my goodness. I had no idea. Chadette is this enticing outfit. Quick, save yourself. No one needs to know that you're pregnant. This is not the way it was supposed to turn out. But with that, we're going to buy the most expensive thing we can afford just to celebrate our great success in this art slavery market. And we're going to find... what can we buy? We're going to buy Jeffrey something just as a reward for him being such a good dude. Let's find him an incredibly beautiful outside toilet. Jeffrey, you can now live here. Hey, why not have a second one just directly opposite? Just to make sure that everyone has toilet options. Why is this even in the game? Not only that, but Jeffrey, get over here. Use the bathroom, and then we're going to get our own back on Jeffrey. I'm hoping this traps him in here. What a beautiful bit of property. Jeffrey should be proud. I'm proud of everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
I like this. This is cute. I want this inside.